won't work for you anymore.
Well, I can't imagine
so
making
hard
that
to make
square perfect.
Well, and not only that, but drill it on a diagonal and then make it straight.
It's so cool. It was a great piece.
Okay, cool.
And by the way, do not miss out on that turquoise necklace. If you do, you're going to be so mad at yourself because that was a big chunky piece for that price. All right, Jason, we have to move on. We have more brand new. You guys have been busy bees. First airing that you're seeing all month long. Jay's got today. We'll be together tomorrow. So this, you've not seen this even when he was here a couple weeks ago on his big visit. We have the matching earrings, and those are 2 inches long. They're on FlexPay at $6.80 if you want to use FlexPay. And Jay, let's talk a little bit about this. This is actually agate, but obviously different colors.
It's a very different agate, and it's a really unique program they've got. This, by the way, this is brand new, and the earrings are brand new. First time you've seen it. And this is the first time we've actually used this particular agate. This material isn't mined. It's actually gathered up near Botswana. And we have a friend, Sue, and she has a really unique program. She goes around to local villagers, and she actually teaches them what to look for, and they collect this out of a meteorite field. Right?
Oh, how cool is that?
So, and everybody goes, meteorite field, yeah. You know, there are fields of meteorites in southern Africa, and that's why you used to see a lot of meteorite stuff, right? But they don't allow you to collect it anymore. But what she's done in these fields during that time when this was all formed and everything, a lot of these agates, very specific agates were formed. And so she teaches the local people how to go out and actually recognize what they look like and collect them. So they're not really mined. I mean, Mother Nature mined it because what they did is they, you know, when it was formed, you know, it came to the surface, right? Erosion and everything has over time popped up the agates, but you have to know what to look for and how to collect them. But it has beautiful banding, really a unique, unusual thing. And the thing with agates, when you're a manufacturer, is they're a blessing and they're a curse. They're a blessing in the fact that once you get an agate cut and polished, it will look like that for eternity, okay?
Really?
Because they're so hard, they will keep a polish on it for a long, long time. I mean, I have agates that I polished when I first started out over 40 years ago, that when you pull them out, you know, I have them in my specimen cases, they look just like the day that they were put in there, because they're so hard. The problem with agates is this, is because they're so hard, you have to work them and polish them with something that's even harder. And so use the most expensive materials. You have to use all diamond equipment when you cut them, and you have to polish them with either, well, you polish them with diamond, industrial diamond, and you also polish them with industrial sapphire. So to be able to just work with agates, and I know you see agates and everybody goes, well, you know, agates are all over the world, and that's the cool thing about agates. They are all over the world, but guess what? Every agate, just like this agate, is specific to that area. You will not find this agate anywhere else in the world.
You won't.
It's not
so
agates, because the way that agates are formed, you know, everyone is an individual agate. There are people that go to Tucson. When you could, if you ever get a chance, put it on your bucket list. Go to the Tucson Gem Show. When you go to the Tucson Gem Show, they'll actually have book signings of people that wrote books on agates or wrote books on jaspers. There are people that have spent their whole life just studying agates, and but there are no two. They can, you know, literally that particular agate was made right there. So it's only found right there. So this agate would only be found in this collection area that they found it. That's it. It wouldn't be found all over Southern Africa.
And so I think these are a beautiful array of colors in this.
I like it. Very kind of soft,
so
like the pastel
colors. Well, and it's funny because
all
you know,
natural.
A lot of times, you know, you go, okay, what am I going to wear this with? I do that. You know, I'm thinking, okay, what can I wear it with? So I grabbed just a handful of swatches. We call them swatches. And I didn't even care what colors they were particularly. And as you saw me go through them, did you see all the variety of colors you can wear with this necklace? So if you really are thinking, you know what, I want one necklace, maybe you're going to invest in a piece for your birthday that's coming up. Or maybe you're saying, hey, I just want to add something to my wardrobe. Maybe I want to try Jay for the first time. Look at how wildly versatile this is. And for me, the more wear I get out of jewelry, the better value it is. I mean, I want to wear it as often as I can. And you can see whatever color I pull up, the same, look at that with a lavender. It's a lavender, and yet it really looks so handsome and pretty with that too. So if you are thinking about getting just a great price on a necklace, all genuine gemstones, just remember also 2 3/4 inch on the sterling silver so you can wear it much longer. And you want one that's really very versatile. I think this is the perfect choice in the show. Because Jay, you don't have to fight with this one. This just naturally goes with almost everything.
What's nice with this is, you know, it's a great try-me piece. You know, you're getting something, number one, that's natural. This is the very first time we've ever used this particular agate, okay, in any project that we've ever done. It's a long project. Like I said, it's just if you think about the history of it, and you know, kind of the adventures that it's made through its life to actually get here. You know, the whole concept that she has, where, you know, she's actually creating an industry for these people, to tell you the truth, don't have a lot of different options to actually make money and you know, have something they can create with. So she's creating actually jobs also. And then, but if you think about how amazing this is they collect it. So there's no picks and shovels and you know, there's no big equipment or anything. This is literally people walking through the meteorite fields, looking down, finding the different agates, and they're real smooth. They look like they're like big nuggets, like river rock almost.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how they look like naturally.
Yeah, and that's from being over time, you know, erosion, and being Mother Nature actually doing her polishing project on them. And they're really unusual. I mean, they'll come from the size of a dime up to maybe the size of it like an orange. So it's not,
that'd be a big one.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but they're not all like that. Okay, but it's usually smaller material. And here again, they just gather it up, they collect it. When they get enough material that it's actually worth, she pays them as they collect it, right? And then as soon as they get enough material, then we're able to do our thing, which is buy the material and then transport. So, but if you just think about everything that it goes through, okay, so it gets gathered, and then it gets transported, which sometimes is even a bigger story than finding the material, and then it comes to us.
That's true.
When I looked at this, you know, when they decided, I just thought this was so unique. The agates, natural agates, had so many different colors in them. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to do a simple necklace design on this, something simple, basic, but that. Simple and basic, but that shows the whole array of different colors and unique looks in that one material.
You know what would be really cool with this, girls? If you have any of his amber pendants, if you have any of the... Can you imagine, what are some of the other pendants that you've had in stones that would work back to this?
Well, you could
we're doing sandstone, right?
Well, you could do like woggle, almost anything that we have, like you know, the woggle stones, the mookaite would go back to it.
Mookaite,
actually, you could even do turquoise would go back with this. Turquoise,
even a labradorite. Labradorite, because it picks up on the grays.
Yeah, labradorite would be perfect.
So if you've got a lot of his big pendants with the bear or with the bail, this is going to be a total game changer from what your current necklace looks like with it. Also, I just want to show you the size of the beads. I would say this is a typical like pearl bead side right there. I'm going to hold it right up here to the lowest part, guys. This is if you got, you know, if you have grandma's pearls. I just want you to give you an idea. Once again, the idea, truly, I look at this as the size equates to the value. I mean, this is what you'd see a normal grandma pearl set would be, and you can see how big these are. So just wanted to point that out real quickly because I think that's significant. All right, here's a quick update. 5 flex pays on both. The azure necklace is now gone. Oh, the turquoise is gone too.
Well,